Good morning, everybody. Day number 2. Ooh, I felt some heat right here. Yeah, day number 2 in Dublin. Starting this one off in the hotel because it is 6:10 in the morning. And it's still dark outside, so I don't want to do video while walking down the street in the dark. I'm waiting for Jaime Leanne to come down. We gotta walk over to the Molly Malone statue and catch our tour. We are headed off to Blarney Castle today and a couple of other places. I don't remember where else, but we'll catch up with those in the video. So we have a 12-hour day outside of Dublin today. We're going to be gone on the tour bus, going to the other side of the island, and it should be a good one.
Jet lag apparently caught up with me, so I was waking up like every hour last night. That was fun. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Let's do this.
Just in case I don't get it later, or I forget, or it's dark, here is the statue. That's Molly Malone. That's when the song, they wrote about the song. I'm not going to sing it for you, but she's walking around with her wheelbarrow selling mussels and cockles and
the lady that
whatever else it is. So
the lady that
if you
we
want to
met on the
know,
bus yesterday, she was
look it
singing the
up.
song
Molly
about the
Malone, famous song, famous individual in Irish history. So our first stop this morning is one that the Irish hold a very significant cultural value, really important to them. Kind of a sobering deal, but privileged enough to see it, and that is the Circle K. Stopping at a gas station, get something to drink, bite to eat, stretch your legs. Still on our way to Blarney Castle. That's coming up next. So we're gonna take you into a Irish Circle K. They got a Supermax, Papa John's. Let's check and look, see what it looks like. Papa John's looks like Supermax, they're closed. That is Liam, the bus driver. I was looking for the rest of my crew, but I guess they all went to the bathroom. Oh, and here in Ireland they're called toilets. But, alright, so this is Circle K. We'll see you at the next stop. Alright, so, if you couldn't tell, it's raining.
It's boring.
We just...
Well, to us, it's boring.
We just got out to... That's where we're going. We just got out to the grounds here, Blarney Castle. Getting ready to go head up the stairs. Push the Blarney.
There it is.
That's the grounds, that's the castle there. So supposedly, with this, kiss the stone, get the gift of gab, gift of Blarney, whatever you want to call it. Gonna have some issues with the water on the lens today, but that's all right. It's cold, it's raining, but still beautiful. Got an update for the people?
Yes, sir. Looking good.
Cold, wet?
Yeah, it's a little wet. Not too bad cold. Well, for me anyway. Okay. Update for the people.
How's it say?
What time is it now?
Hey, fit night out for Man or Beast.
That's what I'm talking about.
The time is, let's do a time check real quick. 10:30. We got two hours. Gotta be back at the van by 12:30. Give us some time to go up in the castle, kiss the stone if we choose to, head over to Blarney Mills, do a little shopping, get some lunch. Be back on the van at 2:30, 12:30, excuse me, 12:30. All right, here's a close-up view for the people. The Blarney Castle, and if you see, you kiss the stone all the way up there at the top. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a couple people up there right now. Exit only there. Oh. A little bit of history. Kayla wants her picture taken.
Sure is.
This is last chance before toppling the castle.
So it's like this all the way up.
Now, this is why we have a rope. Wow. Jesus. Whoa, that's so little.
Just don't slip. Have you been counting? There's 120 of them. What's that so far?
I'll let you know when I can breathe.
Oh, we keep getting there.
And steeper. Yeah. Oh, almost to the top. Oh my God. There's light in view. Bro, Haas, if you're watching, you'd love this, bro. Well, I thought that was at the top, but I lied. Way down there.
I do not appreciate how narrow this is.
Imagine having to go to bed back in the day. Oh, here we go. Here's the top. For reals this time.
For real, sis.
Whoo! Oh, here we go. Yeah. Kayla's having to hand off supplies in order to make it up. You good? Yeah, bring brother. All right, update for the people. I made it. That's a long way down, boys and girls.
Holy moly.
A long way down. Oh, watch your step. Watch your step. All right, boys and girls, we're back in business. I got some. That right there is where all the magic happens. And that right there is a long way down. We just climbed up this whole thing. Whew.
Just sit down? Okay.
Let me get out of the way.
I did it! Oh, I did it!
Here, go
That was cool.
Take a picture, come to the side.
Okay.
Watch your legs up.
You got it, Hype, you got it!
Don't quit too fast.
Wow. Okay, here, hold my camera. Here.
Good times.
You did.
There we go. Visual proof that it was done. All three of them. We'll see you guys at the bottom.
So we just got to kiss the Blarney Stone and made our way back down the 120 very steep steps. Stopped at the toilet, because that's what it's called here. It's not called a restroom. And now we are gonna go and find some lunch before we have to head back to the tour bus. It's a really cute little area. On a sunny day, it would be perfect to stop for a picnic or hang out, but it's not sunny. It's been raining the entire time, which no complaints because we love it. But we're headed to find something to eat. So far the food has been okay, aside from the full Irish breakfast, because the full Irish breakfast was amazing. But we gotta look both ways here because you never know which way traffic is coming. But I guess we will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I found somewhere to eat. The Blarney Woolen Mills.
The shopping center.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the shopping center. Aaron's corrected me on everything I have wrong. The Mill is where we're going to eat. Super quaint, cute, charming. Aaron's jigging and jiving to some traditional Irish music. And let's go get our grub on. We're hungry.
We were hungry, so you don't get to see the food, just the aftermath. But here's the little restaurant that we ate in today. On their menu up there, they had beef stew with creamy mashed potatoes, and they had pizza, all kind of good stuff. And they don't start serving it until 12 o'clock. And we ordered about 11:40. 11:30, 35, something like that. So we missed out on all the good stuff. We had to order soup and sandwiches. So we're gonna head next door. The ladies are gonna shop. We gotta be back at the bus in 30 minutes, and then on to our next adventure from there. Made it to Cork City. We're ready to do a walking tour in the rain. So see how this goes. 45-minute walking tour. It's been raining all morning. Doesn't look like it's gonna stop. So we'll see. Not sure what to expect, but we're gonna walk around Cork a little bit. Hopefully find out some interesting facts, and who knows what we'll get into, right? Anything else you want to tell the people? All right. Get you a view of the river real quick. Back of Leanne's Head. And we'll catch up to you later, let you turn you back on if we find anything worth viewing.
All right, guys. So we stopped the tour. Well, we didn't stop it, finished. It was really cool. Walked us around the city, gave us a little bit of the history. And then now we're in an English market and, I'm sorry, wait, do they call it English or Irish? Aaron, did they call it an English market? English market, so I had it right. So English market, you can buy a bunch of food here, most of which I do not know what it is. And fun fact, it seems like they do their meat, some of it you can get it per, well, not pound, but kilograms I guess is what they're, well, some of it, yeah, by pound, but some of it is just by pieces. It's like the chicken legs, you don't get a certain amount of pounds, you just tell them how many you want. So meats, they have fruit and lots of different things to buy. Of course there's alcohol, wine, oh, fresh sushi rolls, that looks good. So it's just a neat little market. We have about 30 minutes before we need to get back to our tour bus. So we're just killing some time here. And we'll catch up with you later. So we come almost 6,000 miles away from home. And we see one store that has fish and tackle. They gotta come in.
You have certain things.
You guys are taking a look at some things. We gotta be back to the bus in a few minutes. So we're just walking around. What'd you get, Gomes?
Tide book for my dad.
Tide book for his dad. And that's the extent of the store. It's really little. Actually, seems like all the stores here are very little. But we are headed back to the bus. So we'll catch up with you in a minute.
James is politely, he's going to put on a video for you, and it'll actually tell you a little bit about the castle and that sort of thing. Now to get to the video, go out the door here, door to your right, and the second door on your right hand side. Now the museum is in here, you can have a walk around here, do as you wish, and have a nice time. Now the other thing too about this place is, people around here, they're a little bit weird. Okay? They're a little bit weird. They actually have a strange law that anybody living within a 2-mile radius of the castle are not allowed to be buried here. Can anybody figure out the reason why? I think they have to be dead first.
I think that lady's trying to tell him a joke. And he's not. Alright, audio-visual theater to the right. Alright. Very cool. Okay, so here we go. Last tour of the day. Still on day number 2. And we are at the Rock of Cashel. Be honest, I'm not really too sure exactly what else here. I know it's a castle and it was a church, cemetery, so on and so forth. But we're getting ready to go in and check this out. Pretty cool. We're getting ready to go in and see a film on this whole deal. So we're gonna watch that, turn on, get back to you. Alright, just got out of the movie, very cool. So I'm not sure what year it was built, but the King of Munster donated this fortress to the church in the year 1101. So sometime in the Middle Ages. It's super windy, super rainy, super cold, but it's Ireland. Deal with it. And again, it is also a graveyard. So the guy told us it's an active graveyard, so sometimes you come here for a tour and they'll be having funerals going on. So they still use this graveyard. Sorry about the wind. Update for the people, anybody?
No. Windy, windy, windy. Beautiful. Very gothic is the word that they use to describe it.
Beautiful view of what a lot of the Irish hillsides look like here. Rolling green hills with the fences. It's very overcast, very rainy, very wet, very cold. But here's a really nice view of the Rock of Cashel. So that's that. We're not gonna be out here too long. It's cold, it's wet. We're gonna head back to the bus in a little bit, and then back to Dublin, where we'll check in again when we get there. Alright, sorry, I had to bring you back. It's even colder in here, and we got to come inside. Check it out. We won't walk all the way up there, but see some actual graves of individuals buried here. Take a look at this. In that video we were watching, they were saying that it was during time of the Black Plague and all these people were dying, and right at the end of that, the rich were going and having these here built for them, so they would be buried inside, and they have carvings of all the different saints on the side of here smiling, making it seem like they're happy and that they're going to be making it to heaven. They're going to be saved. So I couldn't tell you who was buried in there. There's no signs, but somebody. And I know that the video is probably not going to do it justice of how incredible this place is. I think that it was built somewhere around 500, the year 500, dark, I say Middle Ages. But to see it all standing and still erect and be able to be here inside of it, it's pretty incredible. Slick mossy stone. Alright, but it is still raining, and it is still cold, and it is still windy. So we're going to catch you guys on our next adventure. Update for the people. Tell them what we're doing.
We're going to dinner. Your camera's crooked.
I mean, it's crooked.
Yeah, you're like this.
No, it's not.
We
Anyway.
are headed to the Featherblade.
Yeah.
Featherblade for a steak dinner. An Irish steak dinner. So we'll see how good that is. We'll let you know.
Left our tour, got back to the hotel, changed, freshened up real quick. Now it's going to be dinner time. Got a reservation for 7:45, and it is 7:17. So update you either during dinner or when it's done. All right, Featherblade for dinner.
This is the extent of their menu, and it changes on a daily basis. So you can not usually get the same thing like in a row because it changes constantly. So excited to try something new.
All right, after dinner update. I have decided that in Ireland, I'm just gonna be a vegan, or vegetarian at least. I had a Wagyu ribeye. It was terrible.
They don't do beef like they do in America, that's for sure.
You feel like you were back in the airplane?
For sure.
So, Jaime didn't mind it.
Jaime's eating good.
I'm not gonna order food anymore. I'm gonna eat everybody's leftovers.
But
That's all I'm gonna about.
yeah, I'm not a fan. But that's how it goes. Live and learn.
However, I had prawns with my steak, and it was really good. The prawns were good.
Oh, and we had a pork belly appetizer. And that was killer. It was like fried and crispy and soft in the middle. And
Yeah, the
That
pork
was good.
belly was amazing. Like, I could have eaten that for a meal.
here, let's go across the street.
But
Look, it's still yellow.
it's already yellow.
So, that was dinner. I'm not sure what we're gonna do now. I think we need to go to the bank and
We're
then.
gonna find some gelato.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
It's not as cold as it was earlier.
if we do anything else fun, we'll touch back in. And if not, then we'll do our nightly recap. And yeah, that'll
See
be
you
it.
in the morning.
We'll see you then. Back at the hotel. Day number 2 in the books. It was a long day. 12-hour day from the time we left to the time we got back. Now we're just kind of hanging out, taking it easy. Go through, get a nightly recap, see what everybody thought of the day. Starting with the ski.
Okay, that's what's left of my dessert. I think my favorite part today was kissing the Blarney Stone, but not the walk up there. And the Rock of Cashel, which I thought was gonna be just a big giant rock. It's actually a giant castle. Not a castle, cathedral. Cathedral?
Castle.
Yeah, Castle Cathedral. So that was really cool. There's a lot of old, what do they call them? Tombs? From like 1600s. So that was pretty cool. It rained all day and it was cold, but we survived. Very windy down in Cork, but it was fun. You got something to say, Gomes?
It was very windy, so it was.
So it was, yes. That's what our tour guide kept saying.
Liam.
Liam.
His name was Liam.
Time?
I had a blast. Today was a good day. I got to talk to the tour guide. We and him joked around for a while. When we went up to the castle, whatever the castle was, he said, I'm not allowed to park up here, so I'm going to have one of you guys walk with the peg leg. So as soon as I got off, I asked him, I said, is this working? So I started walking with the peg leg. So I had a good day, enjoying the trip.
Having a good time. It was wet today. And on top of the Rock of Cashel, it was windy, like all get out. And we had to climb 124 steps. 120 steps to get up to the top of Blarney Castle, and the thing kept getting narrower and narrower and narrower.
Oh, the steps
And
were so
Spiral
small.
staircase.
it was like our hips made it through, but our backpack didn't want to, so it's kind of scary there for a moment. We thought maybe we might get stuck, but we made it. Awesome day.
So that was the day. Our last update from the steakhouse, you saw what I thought about that. So this is post steakhouse. Potato skins.
You like
Bacon.
With bacon.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I ordered bacon,
Their bacon looks like ham.
but it's ham. They don't have bacon here. Their bacon's ham. I like ham. Don't want ham on my potato skins. And I knew that ordering bacon was going to get me ham, but I forgot. So it's my own fault, not their fault. Make sure not to do it again. But yeah, that was day 2 in the books. Tomorrow is day 3. And we have a free day here in Dublin, so we'll be doing a few things. I don't know if you can tell, but I haven't shaved since Wednesday, and I didn't bring a razor. So tomorrow will be a day that I go to the barbershop and get a shave, because I'm way overdue. So that'll be on the agenda with some other stuff, and you'll find out
on the next video what that is. So good night to all of you from Dublin, and we'll see you on the next one.